Hey, my beautiful bitches, it's me, Fiona St. James, and welcome to another episode of Fiona's Coffee Talks. And as always, I always like to start off every day with a fresh, hot, black cup of coffee. Hold the cream! I'd love to. And of course, I think of my favorite quote of the century by Oscar Wilde, which says, "Life is too important to be taken seriously, so lighten up, folks." So today's topic is, drum roll please, Life of Retail Part 2, yay! Alright, so part one was supposed to be just a little bit of an overview, like why I did it, which, as I explained, I kind of felt like I wanted to do more. What am I doing to do my part for society? All that good shit. So, my friend Kenneth, ended up switching from hosiery to fragrances, and he was with like Bob Mackie and Nicole Miller. I forget, it was, who else? Anyway, and he introduced me to Janet. Janet was the business manager for Elizabeth Arden. So I showed her my drag pictures, and I had never done retail before, but it was makeup, and I know makeup because I'd done drag for so many years. Hired me on the spot, so I became their resident makeup artist, which was great. Now, because you don't work for the store, and I technically was not on the payroll of Elizabeth Arden either. Like, I wasn't getting benefits or anything like that. It was just where I would a very high hourly rate, and so I worked as much or as little as I wanted. Well, between August 31st, which is when I started, through January 1st, I only had off Thanksgiving and Christmas. I worked every day for those 6 months, and store hours, and that holiday season, we were open like 12 hours a day. So I was working my butt off. And as the resident makeup artist, I'd be there every day. And then she was always in promotion. So she would have what they call like a beauty spot, where there was this separate section that was for promotions. And then every week a different cosmetic line would have it hired. They would rent it out. And then they would hire a bunch of makeup artists. So every day for that week that we would be in the promotion, she'd have like an additional 12 makeup artists, which I basically was running the show, so I would be in charge of them and just making sure everyone was doing everything, as well as myself painting people. And of course, you say to the customer that free makeover, but it is with the understanding that they're going to buy something, and but that's never really an issue, because there's a way of like letting them know that you're expecting that, but without being too obvious or without being too bitchy about it. So but it was wonderful, but it was a lot of work, and the schedule that I kept was crazy. So I was with them for all those months, and then towards the ending, then I started working also for Shiseido, this Japanese cosmetic line, and I was their resident makeup artist. So between the two, it was kind of wonderful that I was like keeping busy, and I was doing makeup, and it was great. So that was from August 31st through like pretty much the end of January. But then it was like in both cases, like things slowed down, and then but at that point I already had my foot in the door, and really, like, in Bloomingdale's or in the beauty industry in general, when you freelance, apart from the fact that you get paid well, if you do one, you do it all. Like, if you know how to do makeup, as a makeup artist, you also can work with fragrances, or you can work with skincare. So I've done it all. Like, I don't think there's a fragrance line or a cosmetic line that I have not worked with over the 25 years of that career. But for now, I'm going to leave this video at that, and then the next 6 to come, I'm going to hit on very specific companies or like phases that I went through, where I was focusing on, like, whether it was skincare, whether it was fragrances, and you'll hear all the juicy stories. But I'm going to try to keep this, I have no idea how long I've been talking, but I was going to say I'm going to try to keep this one short. Oh, fingers crossed. All right, guys, don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. Tell your friends all about it and all about me. And look at this view. I've kind of kept this a secret, but I've moved into a new apartment, and, well, I have a balcony, and this is my view. I pinch myself every day. I still can't believe this is my view. All right, guys, love you. Subscribe, thumbs up, and take care of yourselves. Bye.